Hey, what's up guys? This is a wave system designed for Bedrock Minecraft Edition. Um, Met a guy on YouTube by the name of Antipro. He remade Kino in Minecraft and it was really freaking awesome. And he had a wave system, but the thing is he made it in the Editions version of Minecraft, and for some reason he can't transfer it over to Bedrock version. So what I have here is a wave system inspired by him, I guess you could say. What you do, you hit the button, and it first time you hit it, lights up once. After it goes through its little thing, boom. Hit it a second time, and it should light up twice. What do you know? It actually works. I have it set up for all the way through 30 rounds, so hit the button 30 times, it lights up 30 times, and when it gets to being 30, or past 30, it just keeps repeating itself. Right now it's just a showcase kind of video. I don't plan on doing any tutorial for this, not yet. I will make one in another video. To reset the entire system, you hit this button. And what it does, it spits out all the excess blocks that are in the system already, in here and in here. Shows them all down into the lava pool. Give it a little time, take some time to get through all the bottom system because it's going through all the hoppers down here. And when it's done, in a moment, finish please. Okay, that lava is going to go away. It's going to trigger this system, and this is going to put the same amount of blocks back into the droppers. And basically what it does, you hit the button, you can hit it from anywhere, you can extend it using the repeaters and everything. Comes over here to this pulse extender. The pulse extender taps once. When you tap it once, it'll come over here. It'll unlock this hopper here, allowing other stuff to pass through if it's in there, but if the first time it won't do it, because there won't be anything in there to begin with. It's going to come up here, it's going to drop a single item out of here into the system. It's going to drop another item out of this dropper into the into this whole setup here. And every time you hit the button, this is going to keep adding one more to the system over and over again. The ones that come out of this hopper or dropper go into this little pulse extender, and every time there's another piece in there, it extends the pulse a little bit more. And every time it goes through this system, it spits out here, goes all the way down to this little system here, goes into the hopper, and it goes through this automated dropper system. That dropper system will it'll spit out down here. It'll come all the way up. I keep the things here, that way it blocks it. It'll come around here and drop itself into this hopper. Now this hopper sits right there, and when it makes it into this hopper, this little torch here is locked. And if you remember before, I said every time you hit this button, it goes through the whole system and it unlocks this hopper. And it stays unlocked for the duration of this, because the longer this one gets, the longer I need this one to be to empty. So that's pretty much it for that. And when this one goes through here, it drops down and it all dumps into the system. So by the time this one comes down, it goes back up and stays here. Another one comes down and goes back up. You just keep adding one to the system over and over again. This was the original design. Pretty big, pretty clunky, but it worked the exact same way. And I made it so that thing would come on every time you hit the button. It takes some time, but it's not going to be instant when you have all this stuff going through. I must have left some stuff in the system. That's why there's a lot of stuff happening. This was a more compact design. All this stuff was added on afterwards. All these, this is my first kind of draft of the the removal system. And this stuff right here is just like the basic for how it spits things out and brings it back up. You can ignore this part. Back to here, I'm going to talk about the removal system, how to reset everything. Hit the button, goes down through the line, like usual. This has a super long pulse in it, just so we can get rid of everything out of the system, like I said, for all those hoppers. Has a couple different steps to it. Once that thing fires, it comes over here, and it locks the bottom hopper, allowing no items to go through the lava pool, because some will try to get through there, but it locks it just for a precautionary measure. It'll go over here, it'll activate that dispenser with the lava in it, and it'll also go up here, and it will trigger that hopper that had all the extra items in from the system to go down into there, which will dump that part of the system. Going up here, it will trigger an observer clock that will rapidly fire out the items in this one and this one down into this little system here, and of course that one goes down into the lava immediately. And this little line down here, this hopper stays locked for the duration of everything, but as soon as you hit the button, it unlocks itself for the duration of that as well, meaning all the items that are in this hopper here from that extender drop down through here and go down into the lava pool. A little complicated, but it took me a while to figure this out. I know it's not super compact, but I'm working on that. Also, when after this thing retracts itself, it sends a pulse down through here, which turns off the lava, and also sends a line going down that way. That line goes over here, up this torch tower, and this has it says 31 in it because I have 30 in it, and for some reason, I don't know why, it only allows me to put in 30. These are just filled with extra items. I can fill them to the brim if I need to. And during the time that this thing is on, it unlocks these hoppers and allows exactly 30 items to pass through each one here and drop in there. I don't know why it has 31. Sometimes it's buggy. Yeah, it's 30 sometimes, 31 the other time. I don't know how to change it, but I don't see much of an issue. I tried changing the number in here, but this kind of gives me either or. That's basically it. Kind of complex, but I'll try to make a video maybe in the next few days or so. And yeah, I will leave a link to Antipro's channel in the description. He has the super cool Kino map. I'm currently working on a Bedrock map, and I really wanted to incorporate his wave system into mine, but like I said, it doesn't work in Bedrock. And I hope this also helps him incorporate his Kino into Bedrock as well. Alright, see you later. Leave a like on the video if you liked it.